How's it going today, friends? I'm Jera Sky. If you're new here, don't forget to take a look around, subscribe to my channel before you leave. Today, we're going to be talking about religion. Ooh, and spirituality. Okay, let's talk about religion and spirituality. Okay, I've had this written down for months of somebody asked me to do a video on this. And I wrote tons of notes on it. My thoughts about religion. I've always been, let me rephrase that. I used to be very anti-religion in my entirety growing up and through college, everything, even until recently. I still not digging religion for the most part. Not me. I don't like it. There's too many rules. There's too many hypocrisies in religion. Thou shalt not kill. All those people eat meat. Don't make no sense. A lot of religion is very against gay people or LGBTQ, and I am bisexual, so there's probably something of reason why I didn't like any of that, because it's very anti-me, apparently. So that's another thing. And I don't know. I just feel like there's always so many rules, and people get their lives so caught up into it. At least the people I've met. It's not all people. My experience, right? Everything, all these opinions are my own. They are opinions. They are not facts. So, I just, blah. However, I did go to the Woodstock Fruit Festival, and I went to the Kirtan Yoga, which is, if you don't know, chanting yoga. And we sit there and we sing together, and maybe in some ways this is like religion. We sang to Mother Earth or to the universe, and it was fucking one of the most spiritual experiences that I've ever had in my entire life. I couldn't stop crying. I physically could not, ugly crying. Like, snot was dripping. I had my face covered down in my knees because I was just so ugly crying. And I've never experienced that before, ever. And it was such a special moment. But that's not really religion, right? That's like spirituality. We're all getting together, to thank for all this fucking wonderfulness, and I don't know. Maybe some religion is like that. I don't know. I think anything that excludes people or makes them feel bad about who they are, because at the fruit festival, yes, most of the people were vegan, but there were people there that were not vegan, but it was extremely inclusive. Everybody is invited and welcome. So that's what I appreciate. That's the kind of group or gathering I would like to be a part of. Not ones that are like, you can't do this unless this. Does that give you an answer? I don't know. I have tons of shit written down. Especially stuff that tells you to do mean stuff to people, or I believe in reincarnation. I don't think our energy just goes nowhere. I think we become a new thing. That's part of Buddhism, I want to say? I don't even know. These are just things that I believe, that I feel of my experience in the world, and I don't think any one thing makes sense. Some of these are fucking crazy ass stories that make no sense. Like a lady getting pregnant and never having sex. I don't fucking buy it, and I'm not gonna buy into that. That's nuts. So, I'm very much I feel like more people should be choosing their own path and not, even growing up, not be forced into a religion. I feel like they should be able to choose what they want to do when they're a bit more of age, like by teenager age, if they want to participate or not, instead of being raised, you are this, you have to be this, you are this. Because I just don't agree with it. I don't. And I can't figure out how to word it. Because no matter what I would say, it's going to fucking sound bad, because this is a fucking iffy topic to put up there. Oh, shit. And tons of people are going to put comments below of blah, 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 blah. I know it. I'm going to get so many people I'm going to have to mute. So I am not going to respond to any of the comments on this video, because I'm not getting into it. I'm just putting it out there because somebody asked, so I'm putting it out there. And you can take what you want, leave what you want, believe what you want, worship who you want. It's your life. That's the whole thing. It's your life. You do what you want. You decide. It's not for me to decide. I decide what I want to do. That's why I also think that when you're raising somebody, you should not be making the decisions for them, because they're their own person. And you're not letting them get to be their own person because you're forcing things on them. But that's my opinion. Let's see if there's anything in here that I want to say. I also feel like a lot of religions judge people, and I don't like that aspect because I don't like being judged, and I don't even like when I do things and judge people because I think it's shitty. And like I want to feel free to do everything that I want to do, and that requires no judgment. And so I want other people to have that too. So it requires, you know, us all learning to have less judgment of each other and just letting fucking people be as weird as they want to be, right? Let people be. I'm very much for law of attraction in that you put positivity out there, you get more positivity, you attract that. And then there's a whole thing of like, well, what about murderer, rapists? Well, like I said, I believe in reincarnation, so I think your ball of energy has been through way more than you think it has. So you don't know what you did in the past, or your ball of energy did in the past. It's just the way, I don't know. We don't know. And even though it seems like something bad might not be happening, something negative is not happening to, say, murderer rapists during their lifetime, we don't know in their next lifetimes or whatever, if they're going to be one of the people that are, you know, born into the slums in Mumbai or something and have a fucking shit hard time. We don't know. I think there's so many possibilities and wonderments of life and the world and death, and there's too much imagination there. There's too much. Everything doesn't need an explanation. Then you need to work on living your happiest life and helping other people live their happiest life. And that's more important than you should worship or being worried about where you're going when you're dead. No, worry about here. What if this is heaven? What if we are currently in heaven right now? Because you get to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Ultimately, you really can do whatever you want to do. Maybe we are in fucking heaven and we're not living our lives because we're creating these rules and these structures and these things and these boundaries, and we're not accepting people and being loving, compassionate, caring, and expressing the fact that we love when people are weird. We love when people are more interesting. It's fucking far more exciting. And we want to do all kinds of crazy stuff that people don't think it's okay to do. And I want to be weird in public and I can't because people judge me and be weird. And it's not okay to be weird, but I want to be weird. So like, fucking, maybe we are in heaven. I guess that's the point. Is maybe we are in heaven and we don't know it. I would say, instead of thinking later is heaven, think right now is heaven, and take advantage of what you are already given, which is life. Every single day you wake up and you get to breathe life and you get to live. You are so fucking lucky. And if you live and you're not, you know, in a fucking awful situation, you can improve your situation. How fucking lucky are you? And the last thing I will leave here with you, I'll leave you with, is this quote by Seth Godin. Religion represents a strict set of rules that our fellow humans have overlaid on top of our faith. Religion supports the status quo and encourages us to fit in, not to stand out. That goes against everything I believe in then, huh? There you go. That's your answer. Alright guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to put some comments in the comment section below. I'm probably not going to respond because I'm gonna be terrified of this comment section. And subscribe before you leave. I'm Jera Sky. Sky's the limit. Woo!